Now we'll see about the binary operators. Binary operators. See, binary operator also there are 5 binary operators are there in Java. Okay, so 5 mathematical binary operators. Some more are there also, but some binary operators which all are to perform various mathematical calculation to perform, we need the help of this mathematical binary operator. So plus it is also unary operator, it is also a binary operator, both way you can use. So it can be written in infix notation, remember, infix notation. Okay, plus it is for addition purpose. Okay, addition. Minus their subtraction. Asterisk symbol for multiplication. Thereafter slash for division. Then modulo operator it is called, or remainder operator. Both are same. Okay, remainder operator. So like this manner, 5 different operators are there. Okay, mathematical operators, they are binary operators. And these binary operators all are, this one you very well you know that it is for the addition purpose. Infix notation like a plus b, like this manner you can write, or you can write 10 plus 5, like this manner you can write. Okay, so these are the addition purpose we are using. In mathematics also same purpose we are using. Then subtraction for subtraction purpose. Okay, minus symbol. So this one it is 10 minus 5, or you can write a minus b. So like this manner you can write in infix notation. In infix notation, as I told you that middle there will be operator, both side the value you have to write. Thereafter multiplication, it is this one into sign not allowed here, asterisk sign required. Asterisk sign, that is a into b. Okay, no other way you can represent it. Any multiplication work if you want to perform, then by asterisk sign you have to use it. Okay, so a into b, so like this manner. So in the mathematics, in different way multiplication we are writing a b minus c. That means you are representing that one, a is multiplied with the b minus c, but here you have to give multiplication sign, otherwise computer cannot understand this one. Okay, so you have to write this one in the programming. When you write, then a into b minus c you have to write. Okay, suppose ab we are writing, that means you are representing this one that a is multiplied with b, but here you have to give multiplication sign into b, then only computer can understand. So in the various way, in the mathematics we are writing the multiplication representation, but here what, only one symbol it is allowed, that is your asterisk symbol, and asterisk symbol only we are required to perform various kind of multiplication work. The next thing it is that your division symbol. Division symbol also here is slash only, forward slash only it is allowed. No other symbols are allowed for the division. In mathematics we are writing a, this symbol we are writing, or a by b we are writing. So in the programming this is wrong. Okay, this way you cannot write. And here what happened, you have to use the forward slash. Forward slash, that means your a slash b, this way you have to write. Okay, this one, this way you have to write a slash b, that means it will perform the division work and give us the quotient. And this is also infix notation to be write. Okay, so or you can write 10 by 5, like this manner you can write. Okay, so slash only it is allowed for the division. The next thing it is that your remainder operator or your modulo operator. This remainder operator to find the remainder of a division. Here what, the slash symbol we are using to find the quotient of a division. Only quotient we are getting. But here what, this symbol if you use, then this percentage sign, then it will perform the remainder calculation. So from a division, remainder it will calculate and return to us or give to us. Okay, so if you will write here 10 modulo 2, so it is already divisible, remainder is 0, so 0 it will return. But if you use 10 by 2, then answer will be 5. Okay, but this one answer will be 0. So if you write 7 by 2, 7 by 2, the answer here it is 3. Point by point manner it will not divide. By putting the point it will not divide. Answer will be 3. Okay, quotient is 3. Remainder is 1. But if you use the percentage sign here, the remainder is 1. So like this manner we can apply the your mathematical operator. This one what? Modulo operator. So this is about your binary operators. Then next thing we'll see ternary operator. Ternary operator, it is also called conditional operator. Okay, ternary operator, it require minimum to apply this operator, it minimum require 3 operands, whereas the previous which one I told you, the binary operator, that one require 2 operands, but here 3 operands are required. Okay, and these 3 operands also certain restrictions are there. What kind of operands you can write, what kind of operators not possible to write. So this ternary operator, it is also called conditional operator. Why it is called conditional also, that you have to understand, because here this one just like other operator, mathematical operator, here performing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So here this operator we are using to check the condition, because you know one of the extra quality of computer is that to perform the logical calculation. Logical calculation means comparisons, where there is a greater than, less than, equals to or not equals to or not. So this type of calculation to perform also computer can do. So these all types of calculations when to be assigned to the computer by this operator you can assign. Many other methods are there, many other operators are also there, and that operator also can perform the conditional type of checking, conditional type of comparison type of work to perform. We are taking the help of that operator. Among them, this conditional operator also one of the operator which one we are using as a condition checking purpose. So that is why we are using conditional operator, this one. Okay, and this conditional operator is your question mark and colon. This one, question mark and colon symbol we are using. Condition to check, and to depends upon the condition, computer will follow certain action also. Only condition checking not. Along with the condition checking, depends upon the answer of the condition, true or false, the action also it will take. Certain type of calculation it will perform. So that purpose we are using this ternary operator. And ternary, why it is named like this? Because this is the three different operands are required minimum to apply this. So that is why it is called ternary operator. And this one can be check the condition like this manner. The format of writing it is your expression, your relational expression. You have to write relational expression here. Okay, relational expression or logical expression also you can write. Whose answer logical expression, whose answer can be determined by true false only. That type of expression. No other expressions are allowed. You cannot write mathematical expressions here. Only the logical expression or relational expression whose answer can be find out by the computer in Boolean. Okay, true false. So that type of expression only you can write. Thereafter question mark you have to give. Question mark after giving, then here you can write value, expression or statement, any statement, and colon, thereafter value or expression and or statement, any one. So like this manner we are applying this ternary operator. So if you write like this manner, then first of all computer will execute this one. Okay, this one will execute, depends upon the true, it will find out answer true or false. Whatever answer will come, either true will come or false will come, nothing else. So the relational expression is like this manner you have to write here, and thereafter if this is true, this answer is true, then this part it will execute. This part will skip, this part will not execute. After the question mark whatever written, that will be either value you are written or expression you are written or statement you are written. Whatever you are written, one only it is allowed. So that will be executed. And if it is false, then after the colon whatever it is, this one will be skipped. Okay, and this one will execute. This part will execute. And this one also like that same manner, value, expression or statement, any one you can write. So like that manner it perform its calculation. And this ternary operator, it is most powerful when in the programming, because in shortcut way you can represent the expression. The shortcut way you can represent the action without making the program much more lengthy. Number one. Number two is that it is a faster, and number three is that it is users friendly type of, easily user can write this one in one line everything. Okay, one sentence in one statement everything he can mention. So that is why most of the time when the condition it require, that time we are taking the help of this conditional operator. Now we'll see the example how to write. We'll see the example. So first of all you'll write integer m equals to x greater than y question mark 5 colon 10. So x value you have to supply before. Integer x equals to 2, y equals to 3. So like this manner you have to supply the value of x. So x greater than y, first it will check it. It is x is greater than y or not. X value is 2, y value it is 3. Both will compare here. So it is true or false, it will find out. So it is what? It is false because x is not greater than y. So it is false. So it is become false. False means it will execute this part. This one not. This is true part. This is false part. So this will be executed, by which this value will transfer to m variable m. Okay, it will store m value. After this m value will become 10. Suppose I will change here. I will make it 5. If I make 5, then what will happen? Here this x value will compare with y. X value is 5, y value is 3. So 5 is greater than, it is true. So answer is true. So true means this will be stored here. This will be stored, this will leave by the computer. It will not perform calculation. This one will not store. Okay, this one will store, true part this one. So like this manner. So this way another one also, integer n equals to x less than y, then question mark x plus y colon x minus y. Expression you can give like this manner. That means x is less than y. X is less than y. X value is 5, y value it is 3. So less than means it is false because x value is 5. Okay, it is not less than. So if it is false, then directly will come to here. Here it will subtract it. X minus 3, it is minus 2. Answer minus 2. Okay, if you change it, suppose this one it is 3 and this one is 10. Okay, we will change the value. Then x value is less than y. X value is less than means it is true. Okay, because it is 3 and it is 10. It is true. True means this part will execute. So it will add together x plus y. That means 13. It will store 13 here. Clear? Clear about it? So like this manner we are doing the ternary operators calculation. So we'll read about more about it. So next video class we'll read about the types of operators.